So this mission's not terribly difficult. The only thing is you're not augmented, so you can't take people down yet, and you're kind of forced to use a gun in this. And your first difficult task is remembering the password to the elevator that he tells you. If you're like me the first time I played and I just pressed start through everything and square, then you were not paying attention and you'll have to ask him again. But once you get down the elevator, you get this pretty badass gun. It has a nice little laser sight that no one seems to notice. So of course, continue down this hallway, this linear hallway for now, until you see some cool stuff. Like that guy. Dolph Lundgren makes his appearance impersonating his Universal Soldier self. But hey, what do you know, you get another tutorial about moving objects. I wonder why. So you can move these boxes and get into the vents. Yes, if you're going to play stealthily, get used to vents. Much like Metal Gear Solid, they seem to be strategically placed in this realistic world. And unlike Mythbusters, you don't sound like two tin men having sex when you're in the vent. Eventually you'll come to this point and get a nice combat tutorial, so you should put one and one together and figure it out. Pretty soon 2 enemies will be approaching down the stairs, so I choose to hide behind this box here. I'll ambush them on the stairs because that's when they're concentrated and the closest to me. I'll at least take one out, but if the other one does split up, then he'll usually take cover here. And there they are. It's all about patience in this game. Patience and timing, really. So my best advice so far is if you're stuck in an area, just be patient and methodical. One 20-minute attempt is better than 25-minute fails. So yeah, this is a little ugly, but as I said, he does take cover back here, and I choose to rush him and be a little more aggressive. And when you play on the most difficulty setting, they are tough to kill unless you get a headshot. Proceed up the stairs and through the hallway and you come to another combat situation. I choose to take cover here and engage this guy first. So your best bet is to wait for this first enemy to show his back. Once he does, headshot him up. The other 2 will go to investigate. You can either fire a warning shot or just try to shoot at them. Either way, it'll stop them in their tracks temporarily. Then you can take out one. The other one will automatically move for cover over here, and you simply headshot him, and the situation's done. Watch some more people die, and check out this augmented chick, who I'm pretty sure you'll meet in the future. Then you come to the final battle of this mission, SARIF under siege. There are a lot of enemies, but luckily you have the high ground. I choose to engage the enemies here because if you're patient enough, 3 of them line up for you, and you can let recoil do some work for you. So you have a total of 4 enemies, and even if you hadn't taken out all 3 of those guys, basically just keep switching position and they'll shoot at your last position, and do that until you take them out. This is the part where the future me would pop into existence and say, don't go down that hallway, because you're going to get beat up by Chuck Liddell. And with that, the mission's over, and from the brink of death, you are augmented to become the $1 million man, or is it the $1 billion man? I don't know, inflation? Or how does that work? Anyways, yeah, you become an augmented superhero. But hey, what happened to Megan, besides getting bitch slapped? Well, you'll find out soon, and maybe one of my next walkthroughs, I don't know. Goodbye.